It is widely recognized that in today's world, police officers have a uniquely challenging role to contribute to society. Serving the community involves working with a wide range of issues and situations. Sometimes, this means dealing with difficult circumstances. It's an unfortunate fact that during the course of these duties, many serving police officers are likely to be injured and will probably require medical treatment. For some, this will be relatively minor. For others, sadly more severe. Luckily, effective help is at hand. Every year at Flint House, the Police Rehabilitation Centre in Oxfordshire, a team of highly skilled physiotherapists, nurses, and healthcare professionals assist over 3,000 injured officers to get back to full operational health. The value and benefit of the services Flint House provides is clearly endorsed by the constantly increasing officer admissions. Occupancy levels are consistently high, and clearly Flint House plays a vital role in helping a large proportion of UK police officers to quickly return to duty. The centre has been carefully designed and regularly extended to improve the overall facilities available to officers. Through an ever-increasing range of specialist treatments, the focus of everyone working at Flint House is on assisting officers to duty quickly, effectively, and with long-lasting results. Numerous treatments are available. These include physiotherapy, hydrotherapy, group exercise therapy, stress counselling, general nursing care, acupuncture, health classes, sleep relaxation, aromatherapy, and therapeutic massage. Flint House is funded almost entirely by the officers themselves. It is an acknowledged centre of excellence, one where the very best therapeutic treatments available can be administered to those officers who need them. The main goal of Flint House is to assist officers in returning to full health. To achieve this, Flint House staff use a range of highly successful programs. These help officers get back to full fitness, so they're really ready for the rigors of the job when they return to duty. One of the most important aspects of the treatment process is accurate assessment. Upon admission, every patient undergoes a full and thorough assessment. During this time, experienced Flint House professionals carefully consider all the facts. They skillfully weigh up all the options, and only then do they decide upon the best course of treatment. This is true for every single case. At Flint House, everyone is treated as an individual, with their own specific requirements. A visiting officer will be appointed a chartered physiotherapist, and where appropriate, a group exercise therapist, each of whom will be assisted by physiotherapy aides. All these professionals work together to begin the treatment process, ensuring continuity of treatment throughout the care program. Once each officer has received their full assessment, their comprehensive rehabilitation treatment program is planned. Appointments with therapists are then made for the entirety of their stay. The Flint House physiotherapy team prides itself on a hands-on approach. They utilize their wide range of specialist skills through the use of such treatments as spinal manipulation and mobilizations, peripheral joint mobilizations, and deep transverse frictions. Only the latest state-of-the-art rehabilitation equipment is used at Flint House. Where necessary, and as part of any comprehensive training program, our therapists assist officers with the use of a wide range of modalities. These are designed to support manual skills programs by using ultrasound, interferential therapy, TNS, biofeedback, traction, and acupuncture. So, through careful assessment and by working together with a selection of all these specialist treatment programs, the Flint House team builds a deep understanding of each officer's individual requirements. We ensure that every officer receives the very best possible care to assist them in returning to full health and fitness. Nursing care is provided through our team of experienced registered nurses. The Flint House Nursing Department is constantly and actively promoting health within a caring department. Our nurses are on call 24/7, and every room at the centre has an emergency call facility. Furthermore, as specialists, the nursing team have a wealth of experience and knowledge in the effective treatment of police officers. thus ensuring whenever possible everyone who visits is helped back to full health and an earlier return to duty. As with our rehabilitation team, an officer's needs are assessed individually on admission. Flint House nurses identify any problems and then plan a program of care and treatment. This is then discussed with the officer and agreed upon. Clinical procedures including wound assessment, post-operative dressings, and suture removal, as well as investigative tests, can be carried out if necessary. Effective health education forms a significant part of the centre's philosophy. Stress awareness and stress management play an important part in these health education programs. The Flint House nursing staff provide detailed information on these subjects, and specific classes on the management of stress are available. These sessions are facilitated through either small group classes or by individual appointment sessions. Discretion is key for the Flint House nursing team. They understand that sometimes an officer requires sensitive help and psychological support. Relaxation sessions and complementary therapies are available to patients. They are, of course, each tailored to the needs of the individual officer and their respective care program. These disciplines all form part of the comprehensive care environment created for every officer visiting Flint House. Every Wednesday, a non-denominational chaplain visits Flint House. As a former serving police officer who understands the stresses and strains of the job, the chaplain is available to discuss various issues. Many officers are rightly concerned about what's going to happen to them in the future. They find spending time with the chaplain an extremely constructive and an integral part of their recovery process. To complement the many different aspects of nursing care at Flint House, a doctor's surgery is held twice a week and a medical on-call system is operated. Flint House was originally built as a prestigious family home. The charity purchased the building in 1985 and began a program of continued improvements. During this time, the centre has been regularly extended and upgraded. The original Flint House is the focal point for treatment, complemented by the addition of Flint Fold, which opened in 2003. Flint House has 131 bedrooms. All rooms are spacious and comfortable and offer a very relaxing atmosphere in which to recuperate. They are fully en suite with Freeview TV and tea and coffee making facilities. In addition, 2 fully serviced apartments are available in appropriate circumstances. These comprise 2 bedrooms with the space for a cot, provided on request, a lounge, and a bathroom. Our guests comment that the accommodation at Flint House stands favourable comparison to any high-quality hotel. The time to relax is when you don't have time for it, so said Sydney Harris. At Flint House, we make time for relaxation. Relaxation in convivial surroundings with like-minded people is all part of the process of improving an officer's well-being. For those who wish to have a quiet time, perhaps reading or spending time on the internet, then Flint House provides a number of quiet lounges where officers can relax in peace and tranquility. There is the licensed bar situated in Flint House. Open each evening, the bar offers a relaxing and informal rendezvous for socializing, with the quizzes and games evenings being a popular regular feature. There is no love sincerer than the love of food, so said George Bernard Shaw. Flint House has a superb restaurant. The food served in the restaurant is renowned for its high quality, receiving regular praise and comment from officers as to the effects on their waistlines. Every day, a wide variety of freshly prepared dishes are on offer at each meal, including, of course, a range of vegetarian and low-fat options. If required, and after a consultation with a member of our highly skilled kitchen team, any special diets can always be catered for. Flint House offers a huge range of recreational activities. Officers can go fishing, join a game of putting, bowls or boule, go walking in superb countryside, visit the River Thames, or just relax quietly in our superb landscape gardens. Golf is also available at one of the numerous courses, each within a short distance of the centre. In the warmer weather, the magnificent grounds of Flint House offer sun lovers the opportunity to relax outdoors. Here they can savour the ambience that forms an essential part of the centre's wonderful surroundings. For those who feel like going further afield, there are many local mapped and assessed walks. Information is on offer at reception. And don't forget your binoculars. You may get to see, if you're quiet, wild deer, various birds of prey, woodpeckers, and the many different species of flora and fauna in and around the grounds of Flint House and its surrounding countryside. If you would like to go out as a group, then outings to places such as Oxford, Windsor and Reading for shopping or sightseeing can be arranged and transport can be provided. If you prefer to relax by playing various indoor games, then snooker, billiards, pool and darts are all available. Officer admission to Flint House is usually administered through your local Federation office and/or Welfare Occupational Health team. Whilst individual forces can differ, in most cases a stay at Flint House may be classed as special leave or duty time and therefore will not require annual leave to be taken. Once an application is medically referred and accepted, the centre endeavours to keep waiting times to a minimum. All necessary details and admission application forms, as well as a wealth of information, images and case histories, can be found on the Flint House website at www.flinthouse.co.uk. Police officers are not always fully aware of under what conditions they may attend the centre, and we would like to take a moment to clarify this. You may only attend if you are injured on duty. You may attend regardless of how or where your injury or illness was sustained.
You must have a serious injury.
Any illness or injury that is a cause of concern to the individual officer will be accepted as a valid reason for admission by the centre. Your force must decide whether you need to attend. Flint House is a registered charity, not part of the police service. We only need your doctor to provide your medical details on the application form and someone at your force, that is to say JBB Secretary, Force MO or Welfare Officer Occupational Health Representative, to confirm that you are a serving police officer or retired officer in receipt of a full pension. Flint House is only for retired officers. 85 to 90% of admissions are for our first priority of serving officers. Flint House only offers physiotherapy. Although we offer the most sophisticated physiotherapy and rehabilitation service you are likely to receive, we also provide effective psychological support and general nursing and convalescent care, help with drug and alcohol problems, acupuncture, and a number of other complementary therapies. We all understand that during the course of their duties, whilst providing an invaluable service to the public, many police officers frequently put themselves in danger. On average, 40% of those patients admitted to Flint House are suffering from injuries sustained directly on duty. The majority of the remainder of our patients will require treatment following surgery, etc. Often, this is as a result of the long-term effects of general police work. In some cases, officers will also be suffering from stress-related injuries, brought about directly by the nature of the work they are required to undertake. Why not show your appreciation of their dedication? By contributing to the Police Rehabilitation Centre, Flint House, Reading Road, Goring on Thames, Oxfordshire, RG8 OLL. You can telephone on 01491 874499. Serving police officers who've received treatment at Flint House have nothing but praise for the facility. They all say that without such a facility, their rehabilitation would have been a far more difficult process, and the impact this may have had on their careers could have been detrimental.
Yeah, I was with the Metropolitan Police for 30 years and 3 months, to be precise. came here first as a serving officer, and I've been here several times with several different injuries as a serving officer and now as a retired officer.
3 days only into my training, I was doing the job-related fitness test, and for want of a better term, I snapped my leg in half. My right knee, the cruciate ligament, had completely snapped. I also tore my collateral ligaments and my cartilage. After I was told I needed an operation, the Police Rehabilitation Centre contacted me and let me know that I could go there to Flint House for 2 weeks pre-op to help strengthen my leg.
The best thing about Flint House are the staff and how they treat people.
Nothing's too much trouble. Everyone's very, very friendly.
Service here, if that's the right word, is second to none. Everybody's really friendly. They come like pals by the time you leave.
It's a dedication to their work and what they do for the people that are here. The facilities here are fantastic. People think that you need a really serious injury or a serious accident or illness to come here, and you don't. I mean, they're here for most operation procedures to give you the physio and the recuperation afterwards.
So what can I tell you about Flint House? I'm sorry it took me 28 years service to discover the place, but having come here for the first time, it's just been a revelation. It's been brilliant.
I think it's absolutely amazing place, and if I hadn't been able to come here, I don't know what I would have done.
I'd like to take this opportunity to thank all the staff at Flint House. They were fantastic. If it wasn't for them, I probably wouldn't be back into training now, or much worse, I might have had to leave the police service and join at a later date.
You never know when you might need this place.
Because I cannot imagine any officer not going through 30 years without sustaining some illness or injury, and this is the place to be.
It's fantastic.
In closing, thank you for your time in watching this DVD. We hope you decide to contribute to Flint House.